Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Right, Nori. He is through here. Pedri. That's a little off target. Savinho. Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Rafinha. Adeyemi. It's Pedri. Gordon. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. And he's intervened well there. Rafinha. Pedri. Looking to play him in. Picked out, great chance! And again! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pedri. De Jong. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Haaland. Now Semenyo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Gonzalez gets it clear. And it's De Jong. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha. Now it's Haaland. Semenyo. He can run onto that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. In with the challenge. Barcelona currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Now it's Haaland. And here's Savinho. He won't be happy with that one. He's in plenty of space here. Terrific effort! Gordon. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, super find. Ruben Dias. Nouri. Can he get it through? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Alain. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. And he was quick to react. Played through into space. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, what has happened here? He has found a way through. And a chance! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Adeyemi. Pedri.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Semenyo deals with that comfortably. Well, that has not gone well. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Gordon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Haaland. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is ended up in no man's land, and he's managed to get free. Now, can they get him away? Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Foden! Foden goes short. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Balde. This looks promising. He shifted it to the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nico Gonzalez. Alain. Now Ruben Diaz. Savinho. Koundé. Yamal. Ruben Diaz. And it's Gonzalez. Pass somewhat off target. Adeyemi. Now it's Rafinha. Played out towards the right wing. He can run onto that. Now this could be a chance. Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Aït-Nouri. Now it's Savinho. Nicely weighted ball. Savinho is wide and looking to get onto this. De Jong. It's Pedri. Spread out to the left. Semenyo. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's going wide left. Pass is just off target. Yamal. And Adeyemi. That's been cut out, well played. Haaland. He's got away. Looking for options for movement. He is just caressing the ball. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Ruben Diaz simply refused to be outdone there. Aït-Nouri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's well spotted. Gordon. Pedri. That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So once again, we're underway. Savinho. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Rafinha. Pedri. And it's Balde. Balde. And Martin. And it's Balde. Adeyemi. Knocks it into space. Now it's Pedri. Haaland. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Foden. Semenyo! Semenyo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Foden plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Balde. De Jong. And Martin. Balde. And it's Pedri. This is De Jong. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Out towards the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Passing nice and neat. Foden. Yamal. And here's Rafinha. Yamal. Adeyemi. And he shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Nico Gonzalez. Nouri. Rodri. Koundé did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's in a great position here. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Pedri. That's destined for the flank. And it's De Jong. Thinks about the shot, takes a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Nico Gonzalez. And Savinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So we've reached the hour mark. Yamal. Adeyemi. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Ruben Dias can get it clear. It's their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's De Jong. Kubasi. Koundé. Adeyemi. And it's De Jong. Is there... Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lewis. Semenyo. Here's Rodri.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Nico Gonzalez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rafinha. This is De Jong. Adeyemi. And it's Koundé. And Martin. Pedri. Aims beyond the defence. Nico Gonzalez. Now it's Haaland. Now Semenyo. Gets a good foot in there. Adeyemi. Tries to pass it through. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Semenyo. That's a throw.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 42 será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
Balde. Gordon. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Dink through. Now it's Rafinha.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Doku. De Jong. Rafinha. And he's there to belt it away.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 47. El
And it's
dorsal
Koundé.
26 serán sustituidos
Rodri.
por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 33.
De Jong tries to play it through. Rodri. O'Reilly. And he plays one through. And no, that was never going to make it. Kubasi. Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Marmoush.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Adeyemi. Nico Gonzalez. And this is Marmoush. Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Jong. Now it's Rafinha. Good ball, good take. Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Trafford clears without hesitation. Great vision. Rafinha!
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
O'Reilly. O'Reilly was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alain. I think we're just about done here.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
O'Reilly wants to run onto this.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
O'Reilly crosses it in. Towering header! Has to go back here, and that has left him in a heap.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
We are into overtime. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Forced to go back. Chance for a shot! And that is as much as we have time for. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Pedri taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. And deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.